3, 2, 1.
Hi, Kerry Greenaway here, Parasearch Radio, on this beautiful, beautiful sunny day. Oh, weekend we've had. I've been to the beach all day, and then I went to the pub, and I assume everybody else is in the pub right now and not working. So I've got home and I'm now working. So I thought I'd come on now, as it's 5:30. It's tea time before I start doing dinner for the children. So I thought I'd give you a rundown of everything that happened on parasearchradio.com last week and what's coming up on Parasearch Radio this week. Oh, you can tell I've been in the sun. I'm a little bit flustered. Flustered, I say. Anyway, we had a winner for the mediumistic reading with our very own Claire Hinks on Parasearch Radio. That was a very lovely Becky Lyons. So congratulations, Becky. And we'll be in touch very, very shortly to sort that out with you. So that's great. So congratulations. Watch out, everybody. New competition coming up very, very soon. Now, what did we do last week on Parasearch Radio? We had a plethora, I love that word, of shows for you. On Monday, we had Carl Hutchinson talking all about tech, and we were looking specifically at the stickman thingy. Tech term. It's now been renamed. I patented that name, because now everybody that I talk to now refer to it as a stickman thingy. Official. I've renamed it. I do this. It's like the Alpaca Mountains. I've renamed them because I can't actually say allocation or whatever it is. So it's alpaca. So yeah, the stickman thingy is the SLS camera. And we were talking all about that with Carl Hutchinson on Monday. On Tuesday, we had the amazing Norman Fay in the studio. He has been working with dowsing and earth energies in the field for many, many years. And his website, I'm slowly ploughing through in regards to some of his research that he's been doing, because that's like of personal interest to me. I find that fascinating, that side of things. So yeah, so we had Norman Fay on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, we had the lovely, absolutely lovely Jason Day in the studio on the Supernatural Chat Show. He was fantastic. Love that man. May the 4th be with you. I should have said that 3 days ago, but may the 4th be with you. Apparently, everybody in the Star Wars world knows what that's referring to. My world. Whatever. Sorry. But he was great. Really interesting to talk to Jason, listening to his perspective. He was one of those guests that we could have gone on and on with. Absolutely fun. Hi, Mark. Hi. Nice to see you too. I'm not seeing comments. Paul Rook. Paul Rook's in the house. Mark is in the house. Mark Dudley. Good evening, guys. So that was on Wednesday. We also had Haunted Histories on Wednesday with Penny. Now, she had Fright Nights London talking about Valence House, which is in my neck of the woods, you know, like Old E6 and all that. That's my little Essex accent. So Saturday night, that's what I rock out on a Saturday night. Thoroughly interesting place, really, really interesting to talk to. And off the back of that, people were sending us images and stuff that they'd had taken in the attic of that house for us to have a look at, which is always fascinating to look at other people's investigation work. Not to criticise, but just out of interest. You know, when we talk about these topics, we like to hear from you guys who are out in the field. Now, Thursday evening, we had Bram Stoker's great-great-grandnephew in the studio, Daclay Stoker. Oh, my goodness. We heard more about the man who wrote the book than we did the book itself, which is what everyone seems to focus on. That was awesome. If you missed that show, that's one you seriously need to have a little catch up on, because that was a good one. I have to say, I was like enthralled through that show. Now, on Friday evening on the Dark Mirror Show, we talked about the number 13 and lots of superstitions and things, you know, associated with the number 13 in our usual Friday night kind of manner, shall we say? That's what we did on Friday evening. Last night on the Spirit Dimension, I had the lovely Heather Prince in the studio, and she broke down Claire on a very basic level. Now, the chat room was on fire, is all I can say about that particular topic. She does whole soul healing from the Akashic records. If you didn't catch it, again, catch up with it, because it's a very spiritual way of looking at things. But I'm sure if you listen to it, you can resonate with that on so many different levels. So Heather Prince, the Root Master, all of these are on our new YouTube channel. Go over, click, like, subscribe, comment. Yeah, do that. Why are my comments not coming up? Don't understand this. I'm just going to click a few things. I have no idea why my comments aren't coming up. That's just rude, quite frankly. I have no idea why. I can't see any of your comments, guys. Sorry. Don't know why. Obviously, it's a Facebook thing. Don't like. I'm really not happy. That's rude of Facebook is what I'm going to say. So anyway, notifications for this week. What's going on Parasearch Radio this week? Well, as I said, winner of the competition was Becky Lyons. Thank you very much for entering, everybody. We have a brand new competition coming up for you. Keep an eye on the Parasearch Radio group page for further details on what's coming up. I'm just waiting for confirmation through from the person that's donating that particular gift to give to you guys out there. Yeah, it's like a bit different this week. I think you'll like it. Sure you will. I'm really confused as to why I can't see the comments. It's very annoying. Very, very annoying. I like seeing your comments. That's not fair. Don't like. Anyway, I was talking to Karen Bezan a little while ago today. They were out on Saturday night at the Swindon Health Hydro Bars. Now, I want to give a little shout out. Kev Kerr was out there. Craig from Team Impact was there. So was Rachel Hayward. Obviously, lovely CJ was there too. And they had some great experiences whilst they were there. Apparently, CJ fell to his knees. Did a proper Scooby-Doo thing. He did. Even a seasoned investigator gets those moments in the field. They're great. Made me laugh so much. That lady is awesome and I love her to bits. She's absolutely brilliant. Penny, she's training hard for her next marathon 10K thing that she's doing. She's been out running like a mad woman in this weather. Really, Penny? You should be sitting in a pub garden, relaxing, drinking. Talking of which, cheers, everybody. It is Bank Holiday Monday. It most certainly is. Anyway, not a lot else has gone on. Kaz is still having electrical issues, should we say, in her house, which is not fair. And we've done everything we can to resolve those technical issues for her, in her electrical issues, should we say, in her house. But that's still ongoing. So we're keeping you posted on that one. Fridge freezer this week. What's that all about? It's like every appliance in her kitchen is gone. And she's had electricians out and everything. It's like really weird. Don't get it. Me, I had an MBS on Saturday. Really, really quiet event, I have to say. But the weather was lovely. So everybody was probably out enjoying themselves. I'm so sorry, guys. I have no idea why I can't see your comments. I know Bear is there. I can see who's in there. Hi, Luke. Jamie is in there. Love Jamie, our American counterpart over there. She's going to be on very soon. Who else is there? Paul, Bear, Kaz, Luke. Just can't see what you're writing. I don't understand it. Now all of a sudden it's come up. Luke was locked down in Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary in Tennessee. That's where he was. Yeah, Facebook Live that for me. We like that. We want to do that. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate that comment. I was confused, Bear. I didn't understand why it wasn't working. It doesn't take a lot to confuse me. I'm going back on all the past comments now. I can see what you've been doing. Yes, I'm paying attention. Now I can see your comments. Behave yourselves now. I can see your comments, everybody. So what have we got coming up for you on Parasearch Radio for this week? Well, tonight, Monday night, the Parasearch UK Radio Encore show. Last week on Thursday, we had Rick Rose in the studio. Now, Rick and Jay are like brothers from another mother, quite frankly. They are like besties, and they've got together and they investigate loads and loads of places together. Now, Rick, when you get past the jokes and the joviality and all that, the information that guy's got is incredible. He's done some crazy things in the paranormal field. He's had attachments, which he can't explain. And we got to grips with all of that on this show. Listen to that, because Rick is one of those quiet voices of the paranormal. He's American, works out in the American field. He's one of those quiet voices of the paranormal. And he's ex-veteran. So he's not given to flights of fantasy. So when he sort of like comes out with things, you go, he has a different mindset because of his training. And that is interesting to me because now he's in the paranormal field. So it becomes a lot more interesting to me. And he's a fascinating kind of guy to listen to. So tune in tonight, 9 p.m. Rick Rose, he's really, really fascinating to listen to. Now on Tuesday evening on the Paranormal Concept Show, we have a psychic medium online with us. He's coming into the studio with myself and Paul Rook on the Paranormal Concept Show. Now, I always find it interesting to talk to mediums in the investigation world because it's a different kind of ball game to when you do a mediumistic reading one-on-one. It's a completely different ball game because you're tuning into the energy of the location and the energies of the people that are at the location, or alleged spirits, should we say? Thank you, Kaz. You know, so it's always interesting to talk to mediums of how they work and how they connect in and how they receive those messages. And then I just find that fascinating. I remember when we spoke to Mark Richardson, I just find that whole side of it absolutely. I know how I do my work, but everybody works so differently in the spiritual way. So it's really always interesting to talk to psychic mediums and the spiritual side as well as the investigative side. That fascinates me. So we've got him in the studio. He works with ghost searchers investigations, which I believe are all over the place. All over the place. So Neil Cook is his name. Check him out. Now on Wednesday, that is the double bubble show week, night rather. You can tell it's a bank holiday Monday. You can tell I've been out today. Now on the Supernatural Chat Show, oh my goodness me, Malcolm Robinson. We've got Malcolm Robinson in the studio with us. Ufology, the only interview he's doing this year. Again, the comments have stopped. It's getting on my nerves. Grr. Only interview he's doing this year is with Sean Cadman on the Supernatural Chat Show. He said he was taking a whole year off. The only interview he's doing is on our show, on our station with Sean, because he's good friends with Sean. Fascinating man, talking about ufology and all that sort of thing. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, lots of love hearts for that one. Love it. You're going to have to emoji me because I really can't see any comments. This is getting on my nerves. Really annoying. I'm going to have to look afterwards. I'm so sorry, guys. It's Facebook glitch thing. It's really annoying. Followed by, on Wednesday evening, Haunted Histories. Now, what's she talking about this week? Penny is talking about Borley Rectory. Now, if you are not knowing about Borley Rectory, then where the hell have you been, quite frankly? This is one of the initial ghost hunting paranormal cases that everybody knows about, but the research that's been done on this place is fascinating. I know several people that have done in-depth researches into this, but Penny has got Paul Stevenson in the studio with her to talk about Borley. Absolutely. Again, it's one of those cases that you keep going back to time and time and time again. Absolutely incredible story. Obviously, Harry Price is a huge part of that story, as well as the Bull family. Still to this day, people go and research it and go on and want to go and try and see it. The rectory isn't there anymore, but there are still hauntings from the nun that walks on the nun's walk between the church and what used to be the rectory. Even to this day, it's a really small village. They don't welcome visitors particularly much, just so know that personal experience. But that is one of those pools of the paranormal. If you don't know what that is, then guys, I don't believe many people out there don't know about Borley Rectory. She's talking about that at 9 p.m. on Wednesday. Now, on Thursday evening, Kaz has got in the studio Ghost Dimensions into the studio. The lovely Bear, it works with these guys as well. These are awesome. This is Sean Reynolds and Rebecca Palmer, who run Ghost Dimensions. They love investigating. They are very serious about what they do. They're lovely people as well. That's another thing I like about this field, is you meet so many lovely people. And even if you disagree with what they've got to say or how they do things, they're open to talk to you, and they'll be open to discuss things with you in like a really mature way. We don't do ego. We don't do silly. We like to talk about concepts. And these guys do that. And they're fantastic. There's 22 comments and I can't see any of them. This is just moment. Get a little frustrated with that. Don't like that. Anyway, on Friday evening, the Dark Mirror Show, we are talking all about big cats and black shucks. Have you had a big cat experience in the UK? Do you think they're real? Do you think that we have like big cats roaming our countryside? Do you? I do. Mark's had a couple of experiences going on that one. He used to live down in the Somerset region, and he had a couple of experiences that he's going to be talking about. Now, black shucks, that is a huge part of mythology. The devil's dog and all that kind of stuff. We are going to be discussing all of that side. Now, as you know, Friday night is a little bit more light-hearted than the rest of the week. We do love a little bit of light-heartedness on a Friday. It's party night, Friday night. Got to be a little bit more light-hearted. But we bring you serious information amongst all that. So it's worth tuning into that. And we love our chat room on a Friday. We bounce off that chat room. On Sunday evening, on the Spirit Dimension, we have a doctor in the house. We have Dr. Terence Palmer in the house. Now, Dr. Terence Palmer is well known in regards to the SPR and the serious academic side of research. He is researching earthbound spirits in regards to the care industry and hospitals. So I can't wait to get that man on and talk to him about that. That's been an area of discussion, not research particularly, but just discussion that, it's so frustrating. I can't see what you're all saying. Really annoying. Really annoying. Driving me crazy. Anyway, back on topic. Dr. T. Palmer. The amount of people I know in the care industry that are helping pass, that last transitional stage where we pass from life into death, and some of the experiences those people have had is absolutely awesome and fascinating to see that point of death, which we don't, very rarely do we get to experience that. And when we do, we're usually emotionally involved with that. But the care industry people are there purely simply to help that transitional stage. And Dr. Palmer is doing research into that. So, yeah, listen to that show. He's a serious researcher, does serious talks. He's a doctor. So I've got Ashley Nibb in the studio with me to help me out on that one because he's serious. And I get a bit worried when I have to deal with serious people. So, yeah, another full week of amazing topics, amazing people coming onto Parasearch to talk about all manner of topics. As I say, we don't just cover like paranormal investigations, we cover all manner of things. So we have got Rick Rose on tonight. We have got Neil Cook, medium, paranormal investigator, on Tuesday night. On Wednesday, we have Malcolm Robinson and Paul Stevenson talking about Borley Rectory on Wednesday night. On Thursday night, we've got Ghost Dimensions, Sean and Rebecca coming on with a lovely Kaz. On Friday night, we are talking big cats and black shucks. And then on Sunday evening, I've got Dr. T. Palmer in the studio talking about earthbound spirits in regards to the care industry. Whoa, that is a week and a half for you guys. We're good to you, aren't we? Yeah, love it. Oh, amazing. We are amazing, even if I do say so myself. Don't forget, guys, that we have got a brand spanking new YouTube channel. The old YouTube channel is now an archive channel. We have got a brand new one. I did a vlog for you guys last week on the show we did on scrying. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Brand new intro. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. That's exclusive footage is going up on the YouTube channel from what we're doing from behind the scenes, as much as further information on topics that we've covered. So guys, check that out. If you miss any of the shows, go to the YouTube channel. Don't forget to click, like, comment, and subscribe to that channel. Help us spread the word. We are parasearchradio.com. Check our website out for all the latest vlogs. Don't forget, we are working with some amazing vloggers like Ashley Nibb, like Sarah Chimasero. I've even nagged some of the presenters into doing vlogs. Mark sent an amazing one through this week. Yeah, Mark, our very own Mark Manley. He's like a natural born blogger. Who knew? But he is. Claire has just submitted a blog. That's fantastic. Those will be going up very, very shortly. Once I've nagged Mr. Paul Rook into the website world to update that website. Yeah, new competition will be up very, very soon. I'm waiting for Sean to get back to me on that one. Oh, Podbean. Archive shows at the moment. We've got the KTPF and Seventh Sanctum up there. Wow. Amazing. We're reaching out to the paranormal field all over the place. Don't forget the serious research project that Ashley Nibb is working on. There's been that cry out to the paranormal field. If you're working in a serious way in the paranormal field, then we want to hear from you guys. We have got a research project that's going on that we need your help. I always want to do the we need you kind of big hat and thing going on. I do. I'm going to see if I can get these blinking comments up now. Clicking like a mad woman. It's driving me nuts. Driving me nuts tonight. Facebook glitches, eh? Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you on this beautiful sunny day. And I'm going to go and, I suppose I ought to go and do something normal like cook dinner and, you know, boring stuff. But I love you guys. Don't forget, this is your Parasearch Radio. This is here for you guys, bringing the paranormal together in a way that's not been done before. And on that note, see you soon. Bye. Bye.